Stage 2 diet. No sugar, low fat, pureed soft diet. Stage 2 starts at 1 week after surgery and continues for 1 month. All foods must be moist and blended to the consistency of applesauce. The tools you will need: 1, a blender or food processor, 2, measuring cups, 3, a kitchen scale. Your meal size at this stage is 2 ounces, which is the same as 1/4 of a cup. At this stage, you will also begin your new habits. Mindful eating. Eating slowly is very important. Remember not to have distractions while you are eating, and stop eating when you feel full or have any discomfort. When to eat. You may not feel hungry, but it is important to eat at regular intervals. You need to plan a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. Drinking. It is your job to make sure that you drink 48 to 64 ounces of fluids every day. It is important that you sip. Continue to avoid sweetened, caffeinated, carbonated, and alcoholic beverages. Drinking and eating. Remember, you cannot drink and eat at the same time. Stop drinking 15 minutes before meals, and don't resume drinking until 30 minutes after you have finished eating. Nausea and vomiting. Here you have a list of causes for your nausea and vomiting. Please refer to it if you experience either of these symptoms and are not sure what the possible cause is. Now we'll review your food choices at this stage. The protein group is your priority. You must eat protein at every meal. The minimum amount is 1 ounce. Make sure you serve your 1 ounce of protein with a fruit or a vegetable. Animal protein. Any of the animal protein products listed here can be cooked and blended and eaten at stage 2. Eggs can be scrambled or soft-boiled. Fish, if it is a thin fillet, can be cooked in broth and eaten without blending. Your beans and legumes should be cooked and blended or mashed in your plate. Soy products, cook and blend them as you need to. From your dairy list, in addition to your skim milk and low-fat milk and unsweetened soy or almond milk, you now can eat low-fat, no sugar added yogurt. We prefer Greek yogurt, which is much higher in protein. You can also add reduced fat cottage cheese and part skim ricotta cheese to your stage 2 meals. You need to continue drinking your protein shake during stage 2. Even though you are starting to eat some foods, the portion size is not enough to meet your protein needs. Fruit and vegetable group. Cook your vegetables and mash them in your plate or blend them. Fruit. You can now eat unsweetened applesauce or soft fruits like watermelon. Other fruits can be blended or mashed as needed. Grains and starches. Foods like pumpkin, parsnips can be cooked and blended at this stage. Foods to avoid. Here you have a list of foods that are not compatible to stage 2 or are not healthy post weight loss surgery. animal proteins that are high in fat. Fried foods you must avoid. Full-fat dairy products or dairy products that are sweetened you should avoid. Vegetables and fruits that are too hard or too fibrous or have seeds should be avoided at stage 2. Remember, you cannot eat rice, pasta, bread, potato. Continue to avoid beverages that are sweetened and carbonated. Here is your sample menu. As you can see, each day lists a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and 3 protein shakes. Your menu does not need to look exactly like this, but some variation of it. Tips: use light or low-fat mayonnaise when mixing tuna or eggs. You can also use plain Greek yogurt or avocado. Add broth, tomato juice, fat-free gravy, or other liquids to add moisture when you are blending meats. When you cook, add spices as you tolerate them. Ice cube trays are a great way to prepare foods in advance. Each cube is about 1 ounce. After you've prepared your foods, add them to your ice cube trays and freeze them. Vitamins and minerals. Here you have a list of vitamins and minerals for the 2 surgeries that you need to take every day for the rest of your life. Remember that calcium supplements need to be taken twice a day, but separated. Also remember to separate your calcium supplement from your iron if you are taking iron supplements. Physical activity after the hospital. It is important to walk every day. Walk several times a day. After a week, you can slowly start to incorporate a treadmill. Just remember not to use it on an incline. Stage 2 daily checklist. Remember that every day you need to make sure that you are staying hydrated, drinking your 48 to 64 ounces of fluids every day. Make sure that you have scheduled your 3 meals. Remember to separate your liquids from your solids. Make sure you are meeting your protein needs, taking all your vitamin and mineral supplements every day, and make sure that you walk every day. If you have any questions, please refer them to your registered dietitian.